Backyard Bee Builder here. Here I've got a decapping tank. It's one that I made myself, and I wanted to do a quick video on it to show you how it was done. So to start out, all you can see here, all I've got are two Rubbermaid totes, containers. They're the square kind that have, and they're more square rather than rounded edges. And with that, it's got a rim around the outside, and this works out really well. It's really easy. All I did to start out was I got a deep Rubbermaid tote, and I put this honey gate on it. And these honey gates are easy to take off, they're easy to put back on, and you can pick them up at just about anywhere you buy beekeeping supplies, and they're about $5-6. But all you do, here you can see it's a honey gate is what it's called, and it just has a washer that screws onto the back of it. And what I did was I cut a hole right here in the bottom of my tote, and then you just push this in and screw this on the back, and there you have your gate installed on it. With that, I had this section finished. So what I did was I went and got another Rubbermaid container that was shallow, and this is just it's just a little one. So when you fit it down in here, they're made to go together. There's no holes around the outside, so you don't have issues with bees getting in there or wax and stuff falling into there, and it holds its own weight, so you don't have to worry about keeping it up. Now inside of here, to start out, what I did was on the bottom of my shallow tote, you can see here, I just cut a hole in here, and that's to allow the majority of the honey to come out. I did drill a lot of holes in the bottom, and that helps it seep out slowly, but I found out that was really slow, and that it made it take a long time for the honey to drain out. So I cut a hole in it, and that helped it seep through. But then I didn't want, obviously, it just to fall through the hole. So what I did was I made a frame like this that fits down right inside my tote, like this. And let's get a closer look at that. Okay, in here you can see that I've just built this frame, and it was just really simple. It's just something to keep my wire mesh off of the top of it. With that, I got this, and this is actually called metal lath, and this is just something that I had in the garage, and it's a stainless steel screen. You can use any kind of metal screen that'll work for this that has relatively large holes in it. So what I did is I put this metal lath, or this metal screen, down inside of here with the frame underneath it, just to hold it up off of the bottom so the bottom holes don't get clogged too easily. And I can scrape off my honeycomb right into this bucket and let it drain out into the larger bucket that will catch the honey and leave the majority of the wax up here in this container. Now this isn't going to filter everything out, it's going to mostly be just the large pieces, and after this I run my honey through cheesecloth. But on this particular one, I will use a piece of wood, and I'll just screw it to the top of the bucket right here, and what that does is it gives me something to rest my frame on when I'm scraping it off. So that gives me this setup for the shallow bucket. Okay, so as you can see here, once I've got my shallow one put together, I can screw this on to support the frames, and I just set it right in here. And there I have my decapping honey. Once the wax is drained out into this bottom bucket, I can open up this bottom gate to empty it into a cheesecloth bucket. That's a bucket with a cheesecloth over the top of it, and that's what I use to harvest my honey in. But that is how you can have a cheap decapping bucket made from home. I do like keeping the lid to the top bucket, because then that allows me, once I put my wax in there, it typically takes some time for it to drain out, and so I'll usually leave it overnight, and I'll just put the lid on it, and that way I don't get any bugs or dirt or anything in the honey while it's draining. So that is my decapping bucket, and I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoy this movie, and this is the Backyard Bee Builder. I hope to see you next time. Bye.